Hey guys, welcome back. We are back. Just a short little thing today, or it could be really long. I have no idea. It was Mother's Day and I got taken out to eat and I ate a lot and now all really want to do is take a nap. But we're taking a short break from Enshrouded. I spent a lot of time in Fort Calvin rebuilding it, and I just needed a moment away from Enshrouded. So I decided I was playing Ruins, Dragon Wilds, RuneScape Dragon Wilds, and never played a RuneScape game before, and is I like it, but it's not my cup of tea. I was kind of hoping to get another building game out of it, and I still might. I just can't get past this one little area, not because I can't do it, it's just a mental thing. I just like, okay. Um then yeah, I don't know what else. So, I decided to pop into this the other day cuz I was waiting for somebody I had some extra time, so I just decided to play around in this game. Well, I think one of the reasons is
Well,
that I'm so tired
this is
is
starting to
because
get a bit awkward,
okay, hold on
isn't
one
it?
second. Let's get this sound turned down a little bit. Faster. Let's just turn that down just slightly.
Let's see. Where
Okay,
were we?
so I was in this game for a short period of time just waiting because I was finished with what I was doing and I wasn't supposed to meet these people until a little later. So I popped in here and then I went and did what I did and then I came back and guys, I was up until 1. This game is slowly addictive. I mean, like it's a city builder. It's kind of just like any other city builder. Uh, put a house down. You tell them go cut wood. They go cut wood. Uh, they say tell them to go make coal. They make coal. You're supposed to get money. You're supposed to keep them happy. You're supposed to do this. And I was really, really proud of this game, right? Because I'm terrible at city builders, especially like how to keep them happy, right? Nobody's keeping me happy in my simulation. No, I'm out here living in a sim and no one's keeping me happy, but I gotta keep them happy. That's okay. That's just a little thing I get irritated about because they're never happy. So I'm really excited about my city, right? I was really impressed with what I was doing. It was going really well. Um, and this is my first city. I played the game before with a tutorial, which you need it. But I needed it at least. And I'm really proud of the city, right? It's working really well. The people are, though not super, super happy, they're not sad either, which is usually my issue. I can never keep people happy and I get really mad and then I lose money. And I'm making some serious bank here. So, and I'm making food, I have storage, I have all these things. It gets a little weird. So I started off right here, right? In this little area. And then I moved over. The map turns into a grid. Okay. So you start off in the middle, move down or over, and it's based on fairy tales. You don't actually mention any of the fairy tales directly, but we have like ruins. Over here, there was a wicked witch house. I found the girl, her red coat. There's a cyclops. There's like, what are these things? Yeah. And then you meet Bob. I forget what his name is. Bob Barktree? Barkskin. Yeah, look at him. He's over there. He's just living life. And then you slowly develop. You got your little peasant's house. It's a basic city builder. It is so freaking addictive. Um, so I got to the point where I can build a castle. Now, the granted, I'm going to say it again. I am not a city builder type of person. I don't play these games very well. You want a house, I plop down a house. You want a farm, I plop down a farm. I don't think about it. I just do it. And I find that very organic, you know? Uh you lay down I have a farm here. You need food, here's a farm. You need coal, oh, here. It's right next to your house. Oh well, you're not happy about that. Tough. You want it, you want it wood, you want it coal, you want it this. There you go. It's just how I play it. And one thing you guys need to I've got to stop talking with my hands. One of the things you need to do or not do, or what I should not do, is look at other people's games. I'm watching this one person and they have the whole entire place laid out. Somehow they saved space for the castle in the middle, so everything radiated out from it. I'm like, now I assume they were playing the game as a game. There is a creative mode to this, so maybe they weren't. But the one person I streamed their build, no commentary, just streamed it. 9 hours of watching this guy plan this thing out. I was so jealous. This is so jealous. But back to my problem. Back to my problem. My problem is the castle. So when you put things down, that's the main hall, right? No, that's the main hall. And then you have to put a whole bunch of stuff down to make it has to be a certain size. Okay, and then I have to lay all these things down, and then I could take out to start construction, finish placing all the required attachments. This is the only thing that's actually required, but I want it to look pretty. And look at that. We want that there. We want that there. We kind of want a big jumble. Now, you don't have to put it all down at once. But, so I have the upper class here, or the fancy smancy part of town. We have Old Town. This is Old Town, so we put a clock tower there so we know our center. And then we have the smancy stuff down here. This is an ocean, by the way. Let's go see. That's what the map looked like. That's me right there. Oh, and you get to do things with other countries. And there's a slight romance thing here. I can romance any of these other people, but that seemed like effort, and I didn't want to. And yeah, I don't have any nobles yet. That's because I don't have the palace down. But this is where I live. This is the ocean. That's the ocean. And so I made a smancy part of town in front of the ocean. They don't like it too much because there's peasants right next door to them. My issue is that we have peasants and we have houses, but then we kind of maybe later on there's a different kind. I think, but so I planned it out. This is a embassy. This is a bank. This is where I want it. This is where I wanted the castle to be. This little raised bit of land here, right? I thought it would look really, really cool to have the castle right here. And we have two waterfalls and the castle's looking out over the land. And I thought it would be really cool. Well, I want all the castle up here. I want the whole entire thing up here. The problem is I can't seem to get it to work right. Well, it should be facing this way, right? See, we're hanging off the cliff. and this is where I want people to come up at, and but then it's facing the wrong way. So I'm thinking about actually streaming some of this, start a new land now that I got a little bit of a feel for it. Thinking about starting either on this channel or on the Goddess of the Now channel. I think it might work a little better on that channel. But I really think this is just such a cute little city builder. I don't know. This is the only one that's actually required. So let's just put that there. Just attach it. Now, something else is required. I don't know what else is required. Oh, I have to put more foundations down. There we go. Oh, look, $2,000, guys. 2,025.75 is going to cost me. Bam. Now, these little guys are going to come out and they're going to start building it for us. They're going to collect all the stuff. It's going to take them forever to do, and they're going to collect all the stuff, and then I'll have a place to live because I am the queen. True story. Technically, I'm a prince in this one, but yeah, who says a prince can't be a queen? So, yeah. So here's an abandoned graveyard. This hunk of rock down here is actually a stone giant. There, I don't know what I did. I got offered a beanstalk, and I don't know what I did. I think I hit the wrong thing, and the beanstalk disappeared. I have a hero, and he's over here. That's him, right up here. Can you see him? He's over here. And he will climb up the beanstalk when it's done growing. It takes about 200 in-game days for it to grow. And I kind of wanted to see what's on the top of the beanstalk, but I don't know what I did. I even had space for the beanstalk. The beanstalk was going to grow right here or right over here. And I just don't have the beanstalk, and I never got it. It's really kind of cute game, and I'm really excited about it. It's been out for a little bit. I think it's been out for a hot second, but not it's newish. But I think I'm going to place it in I think I'm going to play it again and then put it up in Goddess of the Now. I may not. This is iron, rock. I think I got all the oh, here's a wishing well. So I have to buy this so I can figure out what to do with the wishing well. I was just done being attacked by a dragon. Unfortunately, we did not get that on record that bit of it. Yeah, I really enjoyed the game. Oh, okay. Wow. Sorry. That was weird. And it's really addictive. Like city building games like Medieval Dynasty. I play those, but I have my own special issues with Medieval Dynasty, but I have to go back and check it out again because they did a couple of updates. They also did another game similar than that, or someone did similar to that, where you're in medieval Japan. I got that in really early access, and it was very limiting, and I kind of put it away. That's something I want to revisit. Um, and there's a couple other games. I'm more of a game player than a builder, but somehow this channel turned into a building game. That's what people want. Nobody wants to watch me play games. And I'm trying to fill up my part of town. What is this? What is this? Oh, we finished a mission. So remember I showed you how you could go out into the outside world and visit other people? Well, afterwards they give you missions and you get to help them and then they like you. Um, so Ramon, who is the sweetest person in the world, uh, I kind of made him upset with me because I did a mission where I wanted the miners to create a union. And all the people I sent survived. That's wonderful. I do have a lot of stone, which I don't actually need. I have a lot of stone. What I don't have is a lot of stone brick. And I don't have a lot of eggs, or I only have a couple of pigsties. And one of the things is there's a negative effect. Like some other city builders, like you have negative effect. You don't want. I think they did that in city skylines. Like you have a factory. Nobody wants to live around the factory because the air's bad. So let's see if I can show this to you. So the red here, that's not the best part of that's not healthy. So they don't like it that much. Now, farms, good thing about farms, they don't need water. However, pigsties, they do need water, and so do the chicken. Where's the chicken coop? Chicken coops around here somewhere too. I'm not going to be disappointed about that bread thing, but there you go. There's a chicken coop, there's two pigsties and a chicken coop. I only have one chicken coop. I really need to get another one because we need more eggs. And but nobody wants to live here because it's nasty. Nobody wants to live here because there's a stonemason. You see how it goes in here? So you plant gardens and stuff like that, and that improves your life. Um, when you build a house, let's build a house. Build a house. Let's build a house that people want to live in. Go over here. See the green? Everybody wants to be in the green. This is only a little lighter of a green. This is where I was really thoughtful and figured out how I wanted my world to be. The the wells overlapped, they were really good, and then I kind of fell apart. Like always. Okay, so we're going to build another peasant area down here. And we're going to build it right here. Okay? You see where the little droplet is? I don't know if you can see that. There's little blue droplets and little green droplets. That's the entranceway. Some space. And these right here, you can randomize. Oh, yeah, there's a bee in there. So the tree, the beehive, and the small chicken coop, and this thing over here, they help your food. Okay, so especially in the beginning, I put a lot of these down. I put like you get two into the small, you get two per house, and I put a lot of the homegrown stuff in there because it boosts the food production. Now, these make people desire, it makes your house more desirable. Now that I'm a little bit more established in the town, I just let the machine decide what we're going to put in there. There's also a distance thing going on. So, like, see, these three people work at this farm. They don't necessarily live here. It's not a living thing. It's just a farm, and only peasants can do the farming, which is rude. And these people live really close. They have a very short distance to their home. Yellow means they have a medium distance to their home, and red is really super far away. So, like, if I put this person in there, it takes them longer to get from wherever they live to here. So, you're not as, even though you have three people in there, you're not as productive. Now, the problem with that is I kind of have to do that sometimes. I try to go back and rearrange it, but yeah, like one of the people in the Fisher hut, for some reason, for a while, that in one of the Fisher huts was having to travel from all the way over here to get there. And that's pretty far. So I did eventually change that up. Max out your farms and max out the people in your farms if you try to do this. This just makes it pretty. Yeah. I have a hero quarters, I have a cafe, I have a marketplace. I did this all in the upscale area because it looks a little bit upscale. And yeah, embassy allows you to go out in the world and do all kinds of things. The bank allows you to change taxes, even though I can't figure out how to do it. There's a slide bar, but it won't let me move anything in the slide bar, so I'm not completely sure what's going on there. But I'm bringing in some money, and that's pretty good. Yeah, I just got to figure out where I'm going to put the castle. I really wanted the castle, like, right here by the embassy and the bank, and it's just not happening. And I can't put it here because I need that. That's the lumber mill. I need that. I need that. Or I will not have as many. Yeah, I need that. Billy really wanted it up here. And we might keep it up there and just, I don't know. I haven't got to the point where I know what the pink stuff is yet, but that pink stuff's never going to be used because it's right in front of the castle and it makes people unhappy to use it. Uh, oh, they stepped on them. Okay, I made it better. Oh, and the nobility thing is how you dispel those little events. So it's kind of cool. I'm kind of into it. I'm like really. Okay, guys, I don't stay up to 1 o'clock in the morning. I get up at 1 o'clock in the morning, but I don't stay up to 1 o'clock in the morning. I, my sorry, Toshi goes to bed at like 8. And then I wake up at 1 and I wander around the house going, oh, what can I do? I'm so tired. I should be asleep. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, the fact that I did that is just. Oh, and by the way, the pigs fly. Um, Look at them. They have little wings. Look at them. Isn't that the cutest? So that shows you something about the game, and it's just slightly different. I mean, I want to say it's a little bit like Civilization, but it's not. Nothing's like Civilization. Civilization up until at least 5 was really, really good. I did not like 6. I know people are going to come at me for that, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like the little zones, because I think it's not the way I think of things. And I plop things down. Oh, you need a house? Here's housing. You know what I mean? I don't think like that. And I think that is my issue with 6. Those little zones that you have to do. And then one zone works better if it's next to another zone and stuff like that. And all those tiny, tiny little details distracted me from the game. I was afraid to put things down because I couldn't remember what worked really good together and stuff like that. And I haven't played 7 yet, so I'm not even going to. Usually my Thanksgiving tradition, um, because my kids were always with their dad and their grandparents and stuff like that. I got in the habit of playing at least one version of Civs on Thanksgiving Day. And it's usually 5 because I can beat 5 blindfolded. So it's usually that. And, you know, yeah, I'm babbling at you. Now you know. Dropping some lore. There you go, guys. But this is a really super cute little game. It's fun, slightly addictive. Now what I did here, see these houses hold three. So it tells me what's in each of the, like, here's the hospital. So we have three workers. This one only has one, and I need to get another one in there. And I'm thinking about, oh, we can have oh, there we go. Let's put, ta-da! And have a peasant. It says workplace full, but it says one of two. Okay. So, yeah. If you're interested in a cute little game, it's just adorable. It really, really is. It has just amount of stuff to keep you interested. As soon as you start getting bored with it, some like a vent pops up or something like that, and which keeps my sorry ADHD HD. I can't even see get to the end of it. Interested in it, and yeah, I get really bored really quick, guys. Oh, look at that guy. So the next time we come around, I will be putting peasants in here, and then we'll add them. We're going to build another farm, or we're going to put a, they're going all going to hate this, but we're going to do it anyways. Okay. So we can't build any more houses going towards the windmill because we're going to hit this red area where people are going to be upset with us. So the next peasants we have, I'm going to go put them in the iron. We have plenty of iron. What I need is more stone. I need stone bricks. And chickens and little flying piggies. That's what I need. And we have a wine place here. I have to, what else do we have? Let's put that up here. We're going to build a road. Ta-da! So now we could get wine and juice, or wine, and have a grape farm. Nice. What we should do is put one over here, back here past this, in this little area. Where is our hero? Can our hero? So he's going to go over there. This is my army, by the way, guys. I don't know how I created them. I don't know why they're standing there, but there they are. That's my army. Impressive. Okay, I'm babble at you. We're going to show you how to get those little abandoned warehouse things. And then we have broken graves and cobwebs and creepy statues. This place looks abandoned. At its center stands a half-ruined structure. Inside, a small bowl filled with some items. This is how they used to honor the dead. That was a question. So we can put money in there and we get a decoration, or we can start combat and grab everything that was in the bowl and we still get a decoration, or we can forget about it. I decided to honor the dead. And we got a clock tower. Oh my gosh, where are we going to put the clock tower? I kind of want to put the clock tower right there. I'm going to get rid of the bell tower and I'm going to put the clock tower. Now we're going to leave that there. We're going to put the clock tower over here. Where can I put it? Shoot, I did not want to put it there. Try this better. We can put it right. Let's put it right there. Think that would look good. That look good? We put it here in front of the well. That would annoy everyone. Love it. Putting it there. We are. Now you can have multiples of certain things and not, and some things you can't. But that's it. I am, let's get rid of this. We don't need these. We need these. That's it. I'm going to stop now. You can take a look at my beautiful town in the rain. I got 200 people in this town. I just got an achievement for it. Oh, they want to come live with us. We do have the coin for them, and we get 2 commoners. We're okay. We're not using our nobility. I've ran out of that so many times. It's very difficult because I blow off things and say, let me think about it or forget it.
Crazy. 200 fablings?
And
7
because
of
I
them
don't want to
quite
deal with it. I don't know who the narrator is, but he's just there. And so this is where the last of the people have to live. These are actually shops. And so, yeah, let's do the fish in this one. So we're going to make a worker. And we're not going to do the fish in this one. We're going to do vegetables because we have plenty of vegetables. And we're going to give the person a thing. And I'm going to do this for this one. And then we are going to be done. Look how happy these people are. I actually... I don't have a drop down, so I don't know how to put them in there. Huh. I'm assuming they're going to come later. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go and start a new game. I may or may not be throwing up on this channel or on Goddess of the Now, which is linked down below, or I may not do any of it and just play the game. I don't know. Might do it with commentary, might not. There's not a lot to talk about. It's pretty obvious stuff, so I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but I'll figure it out, guys. Just wanted to show off the game. I'm very excited about it. I don't know why I'm excited, probably just because it's new and shiny for me, and I get excited about new and shiny games. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked it. It's a little different for us, but hey, what else? Trying to get away from just the building. I get bored real quick with that. So I'm going to stop talking now, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is, wherever you're at. And remember to hit like and subscribe, leave a comment. Love comments. Go ahead. Hopefully they're positive comments. We can all use positivity in our life. And I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.